Yo, what's good everyone? Welcome back to week 2 of the ATBA. This week we're facing Volt and his Endless Electrics. I'm just getting everything ready right here. We're playing at level 50 if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna paste in my things into the damage calc and then we should be ready to go. Yeah. Everything here, I did not make any changes. Yeah, my opponent can't see my nicknames, that's perfectly fine with me. Alright, there's some randomized dog barking in the background, that's perfectly fine with me. And yeah, how was your day? Hope you're all safe. We're waiting for Aaron to select his team now. We're facing Rain again this week, so somewhat of the same prep as we brought last week. Yeah, he brings that monkey for whatever reason, but as he decides it would be important or whatever. My lead is Wheezing, denying whatever he wants to do. If he leads Wish, I might be in some kind of problems, but that's perfectly fine with me. I can always go to Quagsire if I really need to. He does not even bring Toxtricity. Okay, interesting. My Gudra is meant to take on the Wish and the Barraskewda. Yeah. I need is Weezing to set up, stop him setting up the rain this way around. What will his lead be? His lead is the Miltank. Interesting. So he wants to have the rocks up turn 1. That's like perfectly fine with me. I'm getting rid of his neutralizing gas. No, of his stick fat most likely. I'm gonna wisp him here. And see what he's going to do. Most likely going for the rocks, like, I don't have a problem with rocks on my side of the field. I haven't brought really anything that should be aware of the rocks being there. He instantly switches right out into the Heum. Interesting. If we have Wizingala against it's a bulky pirate. He can one-shot me with the psychic here, so I rather switch out and go right out into my rat, I guess. Has not that much visibility anyway since the Toxtricity is not here. If was meant to take on the Tox tree, he might go for Trick Room or for Nasty Blood. I can kill him in one shot if I need to. I would expect him to go for the Nasty Blood here actually. That would be perfect fine with me. He goes for the Psychic. I can take that like no problem. That's specs damage. It definitely is specs damage, like there's nothing else he could be at that point. But look at Togedemaru. Psychic did. Yeah, that needed to be specs or analytic damage. I'm gonna nuzzle whatever he sends in here. Most likely the Pelipper. Or the Wish, in my opinion. Or the Miltank. Miltank could be his play too. It's a Miltank. Red gonna go for the nuzzle, paralyzing this thing. He could really go for his rocks here actually. He might have to curse. I'm not really seeing too much difference with this thing. So I'm gonna just go into my single use and get up the rocks as well. He needs to defog them away if he does not want them to stay there. And yeah, that's perfectly fine with me. He might go for the earthquake or for the curse or something, but if he goes for curse, I can anchor him into it, and then everything is fine. It's paralyzed, it can't move anyway, so perfectly fine with me. I'm gonna go for my webs here, cause why not? I have the opportunity to do it. He cannot do much against it. If he wants to go for we trade hazards here, it'd be what it is. He sends out the fish. That's okay with me, I guess. I'm really not willing to break the sturdy on this thing just yet. So I'ma just go out into my dummy thick or into my. Let's go into Quagsire. He might predict that. Oh, am I willing to go into Quagsire here? What's the worst thing? The worst thing is he close combats me here, which I would be perfectly fine with. Yeah. If he is banned in close combat, can to hit kill me? Question mark. He is. Goes for the Ice Fang, okay. Is this choice banded? Ice Fang. No, it might be banded. No guarantees, but it could be. It could be banded. Yeah, he most likely banded the way he brought that. He goes into Thwacky, which is interesting. I'm really afraid of this thing. I was gonna recover here. My default switching into this thing is my Gutra. He is not even Cressy Surge, I guess. There must be some thing he wanted about that, I don't know. If he's Cressy Surge, he goes for the knockoff, he gets rid of my. This thing can briefly go for an acid armor here, cause worst thing he do is toxicing me, and I have rest, so I don't see a problem with it. He U-turns out into his Pelipper most likely. I think Pelipper is the only thing that takes this thing on right now. He brings out Draco Wish. Go Wish. If he's Joyce Bandit against my Gudra at +2 defense, he needs to go for the Outrage to kill me. I could predict that and go out into my. I don't have Draco Meter exactly. My Bolt isn't doing that much damage. But I just could see what he locks himself into actually. Yeah, that might be the better play. As a +4, I'm living the hit. And then we see he goes for the Outrage. If he does around. That's Scarf actually. Okay, like he is locked into that now. I can go +6 and then just rest off the damage. Yeah. I wish he was Cressy Searcher actually. I would have really helped me out. That's crit, is it? No, it's not a crit. Interesting. I should have just gone into. I don't know what I was doing there, but that's okay. I can go into this thing now and strange stream it. He needs to switch out whatever happens. I am faster here. So I'm gonna just go for the strange stream. All he could do is fish ramp me, but he is scarfed as the damage shows me. I don't know why the last one did kill me. I'm really curious about that one, cause in my calculate there was no way that much damage to me. Yeah, thank you for nothing, game. Here comes Pelipper. Okay, we're going for the Thunderbolt here. I haven't shot him that I have it, so I'm just gonna go for it. That's a dead Pelipper. He wasn't. I don't know why that outrage did that. Maybe he was jolly and did miscalculate that damage. Yeah, he probably was jolly, and I should have just gone into my wheezing. Like, what were I doing there? Anyway, that's his rain gone. I'm not quite sure about how we're going to manage about Draco Wish. Jolly Band maybe against Waxire. Bandit Outrage does have is a role to kill me actually. Funny thing is the webs are here to stay right now, and that means my Halucha is going to outspeed the how's it called, the fish thingy he brings in right now. Actually, I'm already faster than him right now. Worst case scenario, he goes for something like, I don't know, close combat here. Which I just could... If he goes for close combat, I'm in a great position actually, because I just can bounce back into my whizzing and then do stuff. What's my Rager switch into this thing? He goes for the Psychic Fangs again. Does around what I expected it to be. I'm gonna go for the Toxic here. He's Bandit. Oh, he did not proc the... How's it called? The terrain cause of my Halucha. Which is interesting. But it does not really help him. I have this thing Toxic right now. I'm gonna go into this fucker and get up rocks. He could help me out. Since the only way of defogging is gun now, he goes for the wood hammer, does around 20% to me. Perfectly fine with me. Gets toxic damage now. I think if he brings in the Draco Wish here, I'm in a really good situation actually. Draco Wish against he can knock off my metal up, I don't have a problem with that. Lucha. Sky attack does around what I needed to do. I have webs up and I have rocks up right now. Takiwaki gets really dwindled down as well. I'm gonna just go for the Toxic on his U-turn into Miltank most likely. Yeah. Maybe goes to Draco Wish, which would really help me out a lot. Or into Beam. Everything besides Miltank would be good here. Should putting in the work right here, cause he let his Steve go down like for no reason at all. Yeah, he gets caught in the sticky web. He gets not toxic cause he's paralyzed already. He has leftovers for, I don't know. I'm gonna go straight out into Togo D. And try to pass a wish into Quakesire actually. He might have the Earthquake. Really, he goes for the rocks. He goes for the body press. Okay. Does this kill me? It does good amount of damage actually. I'm somewhat afraid of him having the T-wave. Lucha against Mill Tank. It's a special wall. It's physical wall. A jump kick is a roll to kill. I'ma just go for a bit of damage on this thing, cause that's what I need here. And then I can go for a sweep. He's not Troubleberry, I saw that cause he, has leftovers on it. I'm gonna go for the Iron Head here, trying to get some damage onto him, maybe paraflinch him a couple of times. Paralyzed can't move, okay, perfect, fine with me. I can give him a bit of chip damage. I need to chip this thing away for a bit of damage and then I'm pretty much free to sweep him. But I'm just gonna let him kill me here. I'm just gonna attack further on. If he is max physical defense, which I predict him to be after this damage, and he is like plus death. High jump kick does okay amount of damage, but not enough to where I kill him. What's the chance of him having like Thunder Wave on this thing? It's pretty high in my opinion. %, damage. I want a Hone Claw here. I mean, there is a way where he's just Thunder Wave right here and does stuff to me. But he also needs to be aware of the potential substitute I throw out onto him right now. He has a Hone Claw, so he goes for the Thunder Wave most likely, does he? Maybe he gets fully paralyzed, which would be cool. It's fully paralyzed. Okay, that's GG. Shout out to my opponent Volt for playing this game. Unfortunate parry on his end, but he does not deserve really better actually. That's a 100% KO on the range he is. He has no ghost type checking this. This is game. With rocks up, with no rain on his end, he cannot stop me. I jump kick killing this thing. Goodbye Mill Tank. I have rocks up to break every potential sash I have. Yeah. Be here. Would be the only thing that could take a hit, and the Sky Attack does enough damage to where I just kill him. He got some chip damage on him, most likely. It's wacky. That's okay. That's around. Acrobatic kills him normally, so I'm just gonna go for that. I'm not going to reveal my. He fakes me out. Okay, well, if that's what you wanna do, take the damage then. I'm not gonna waste my Sky Attack for you. But it's good that -1 is slower than my. We see? Did I just miss by? Oh no, I'm faster. Oh god, everything is good here. For a second I became really scared of 3 minutes left to battle end. He might just timer stall this to not get destroyed too hard. I would do that actually, but I doubt he would do that. He should have realized that he lost right here. Like there's not really much he can do. And Lucha kills everything. Behem gets clean. That's a clean cut on this game actually. Maybe unfortunate if he wanted to like paralyze me with the thing. Aqua Jet does 50% damage to me. Behem is burned and with rocks and webs. Behem dies here. Choosing the sky attack as my move, yeah. We do not play around here, sky attack comes out. Became cloaked up in light, Behem. Guaranteed. This is a clean kill on this thing as well. It was a roll actually, if it killed or not. No, it was not a roll. He had jump chip on him. Yeah. One will-o-wisp chip came down there actually. Here comes Barracuda. Barracuda, or you just banded with rocks chip. I just kill with everything. I'm just gonna go for the high jump kick here. He will aqua trap me. Bandit aqua trap will do sizable damage to me. I don't know what he's trying to do here. Maybe save this 1 point of differential he has. Doesn't really matter. Barracuda is dead. Last thing he has is the not a tank. What's the fish? The Draco Wish. Yeah. That's well. Come on, Walt. Just give me the last kill. Try to spend the Draco Wish. Guaranteed Oko of the Stealth Rock Sky Attack, and I can go for the high jump kick here. And that's perfectly fine with me. Yeah, he drops down to potential sash range. I just gonna high jump kick here and call this a game. I'm not missing because of the home clause. Wish is dead. And shout out to my opponent Volt for this match. Really good match on your and you did have a good chance of beating me if you brought Toxicity. You did not, and that sadly lost you the game most likely. Alright, to everyone watching till this point, I hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a great time. Stay safe. My opponent's Volt. Better luck next time. But you know, I don't really like you. You deserve this. Alright, have a good one. Bye. And don't get mad for me saying this, he knows that. It's just he sniped me during the draft pretty hard while knowing my draft plan. So he has to live with that. Alright guys, have a good one. See you later. Bye.